Hello, I'm Brent Standridge with your Law Shot of the Day. So today we're going to talk about the easiest way that you can find and track the bills of the Arkansas Legislature, our meeting of the 94th General Assembly. And as you know, the session started in January, and it will run until they go home. So we're going to talk about, there's several different places that you could research bills on the internet, but I'm going to single out and talk about three of them that I use with some regularity. And by accessing these particular websites is a very good way to keep up with what is going on in this legislative session. And so we're going to get on the iPad and I'm going to show you what those three sites are in just a moment. So the first site that we're going to discuss is Legiscan.com. There you can see the web address in the middle of the page. And so this is what it looks like, and it gives you the bills that have been filed and the status of them, summary of them, last action that was taken. And with respect to the opening page here, what I like to do is just scroll, and you can go for several pages and you can see all of the bills that have been filed. And for example, there's a place for detail, text, and discuss. If you want to look at the text of a particular bill, you hit on the text and it will bring up the actual bill that you can scroll and you can read. And then this is called Legiscan, and they have it for the Arkansas General Assembly, but they also have it for many other legislatures across the country. It's really a good resource to use. I would say it's my favorite one just because it's very user-friendly. Next one that we will talk about is the official website of the Arkansas State Legislature. The web address, as you can see, is there in the middle of the page. This is also the site to use if you want to actually watch in real time or recorded the Arkansas Legislature when it's actually in session, and also committees of the Arkansas Legislature when they are meeting. So they're videoed, and this is the resource to go to if you want to watch them in action. There's lots of information on this particular site. You can track committee meetings and their time and their date, bills and their status, just much like in the previous website that I showed you. You can find who your legislators are, your state representatives and state senators. So there's some really good information on the Arkansas State Legislature website, especially to do research when the Arkansas Legislature is in session, as it is now. The last site that we will talk about is openstates.org, and as you can see, the website address is at the middle of the page. It's also really good because it lists the bills and you can scroll them and find out the status and when they were filed and what action was taken. Somewhat similar to the others, it's just a different website, and it's one that I like and that I use quite a bit. So those are the three websites that I use a lot when I'm looking for the legislative bills that have been filed in the General Assembly and the status of them, and if I want to read about the text of them. All of those are very good resources. There are others as well, but those are the three primary ones that I use. And that's your Law Shot of the Day. We'll be back to discuss more legislation as time goes on.